Anubha the Storyteller is back, and today I've got a really small story to think. So, let's begin. Once there was a wise king who had 3 sons, and he was really wise, and he ruled his kingdom peacefully with a lot of care. Now, when the time came and he had to appoint a successor, he didn't believe in appointing someone just because the person was the eldest or his son. So he called a lot of people and said that, I am going to nominate the next king, but I have a test for that. And everybody prepared that, he wants us to fight, maybe show our health, skills, fitness, everything. So a lot of people gathered in the court of the king. People from far away places said, this king's gone mad, he wants to choose commoners also. Great. So a lot of people who were tall, people who were intelligent, people who had great skills, they knew how to use bow and arrow, people who were great swordsmen, people who knew how to ride horses, all kinds of people came from across the kingdom. And he said, ready? So he gave them a test. He said, I am going to give a gold coin each. And there is an old palace. What you have to do is fill that palace with this one gold coin. Anything that you can, just using one gold coin. So a lot of people thought and said, forget it, let me just take my gold coin and leave. So a lot of people left. Some people said, I can have a lavish meal. So they ate and wasted the gold coin. There was one person who said, the cheapest thing in the kingdom is the garbage. So he bought a lot of garbage with one gold coin and filled the palace with garbage. Now amongst them was a young girl. She was wise and witty and used her brains. She thought and thought and thought. And she went out to the market and she bought loads and loads and loads of candles. And she put the candles at different places in the palace. And she lit them up. And the palace was filled with light. And when the king saw that, he knew he has found a worthy successor. And he appointed that young girl to take care of the kingdom after him. And that was the story. Yes. What do you think about it? Think about it. That if we think maybe positively, even with limited resources, we can bring about a change. Even with limited resources, if we have our heart in the right place, because it's the heart that is most important. We can do anything if we use our brains and our heart together. So in this time of, when there's a dearth of resources, there are so many people who do not have food to eat. I'm sure a lot of us who have enough resources can spare some. And even if we have little, we can make the best possible use of our limited resources in the times that we are in. And we can still enjoy a beautiful meal with our family and be happy because we are home, we are healthy, we are with family, and we are happy. Thank you. That was my story for today. If you liked it, do let me know. and tell Anubha the storyteller, and she's going to be back with yet another story for all of you. Bye.